So this is Spoos right now in a 1 minute. These fucking bears want to go. These fucking bears want to reverse our asses straight down. There's like intermediate bullishness and then sell that news on Friday. So, okay, so here you go. Here's my take on tomorrow. Okay, you guys ready? Here's my overall take on tomorrow for the beginning of bank earnings. You're going to see bullishness in bank earnings, and they're going to sell the fuck out of those bank earnings heading into the close on Friday. That's my take. Margin call. Oh, there goes that squeezing, baby. I'm bullish tomorrow on banks, on bank earnings. I can't believe I'm saying that. You guys are going to come on the show tomorrow and be like, you fucking lost, you sucker. Dude, 11,000 calls, 28 times on BAC October 20s. Travis411, thanks for chiming in with that. Hell yeah, look at parking it on the daily trigger into this fucking close, man. Look at that fucking parking job. Look at that parking job. These fucking sellers, like these sellers are like Cap's out of his mind. These sellers are like, these sellers are telling you, they're telling themselves they're going to come down here just like this. You're going to get a bad bank report in the overnight, and you're going to get a fucking bloodbath. Like right here. Downside. Some of you guys didn't hear what I said earlier. That's fine. I'll do it right now. Hold on a second here. 428.59. So this would be me. This is where I buy, okay? So I'm going to show you where I want to buy, okay? You can do a snapshot here in just a minute. $421.74. Or maybe this helps. Give me one quick second here, and I'll draw this out for you. Real nice and easy here, okay? So you've got these two right here, 428.59, 421.74. That is if there's a rejection. So if we get a rejection, so here, screenshot this one. If you're the person that asked earlier, where does Cap want to buy a dip? If we reject off this daily and hourly trigger, my dip buys are 428.59, 421.74. Do a screenshot. Screenshot this screen right here at home. You guys know how to do that, right? Just type in screenshot in your capture at home or whatever. Now, if we don't reject there, if we do not reject there, or even here, I don't care if it's here, up there, it doesn't matter. Here, up there, it doesn't matter. We'll make it smaller. Down there, 428.59, 421.74. Now, I'm going to also draw out for you what I want to see to buy a dip. So, like an upside dip buy for me would be a squeeze up here, consolidate, and then buy a dip right there. So buy the dip. So I either need to see the squeeze up in price, come back down, confirm the move on the hourly trigger and daily trigger in here. Let me draw something that you can $430. That's going to come down. 434.76. Somewhere down in there, right there. Okay. Does that work for you? Does that make more sense? That looks kind of wonky. I need to see this, or I need to see this action right here. I need to see this first. I need to see this blast up, and then a continuation of the upside. I'll buy that dip on the confirmation check on the hourly and daily, Or if we roll down, this is my buy the dip down here. So no big trades for me right now. No big trades. I need to see price above the hourly trigger and the daily trigger. And the key point is squeeze up and hold it. Can start going up. If so Shaq's saying he's in puts right now. So Shaq, what date are your puts? Shaq, what you can always add to your position, dude, on the call side. So if you're in puts and they're not dated for today, I'd put a strangle on, brother, or I don't know where you are in your puts, but strangle or a straddle, one or the other, depending upon where price is and you bought your puts and that kind of stuff. I'd straddle. If you're upside down and just puts, add some calls, and whatever the winner is, you can break even likely. Let's say if there's dated for tomorrow or next week or something like that. Maybe you'll get a new low, and we'll get a new low and a double bounce in that area. What else we got here? Go handball 2. I just gave it to you, brother. You got it, man. You know where my buy the dips are. So until we get some kind of action like that, that's where I'll put a trade on. So this is actually looking like a hit and run. So let's take a look at this looks like a bear hit and run, not a this looks like positioning, not like blood or not like bearish blood. Let me take a look at the SPY hourly trigger. If you are a bull, you want to get above 430, 476, man. That's the magic number. That is the magic number right there. That is the. Oh, look at that squeezing right now. Oh, look at that pain for bulls right now. I mean, bears. Bear anal probing right now. Ooh. 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 Ooh, ooh. There are links posted to you to join our Discord. It's free. I don't know what. I want you guys to know something. Like, I don't know how many other free services are out there. Like, you don't pay nothing to be around here. So there's no reason not to join the Discord. No reason not to follow on Twitter. No reason not to go to the website. Any of those posts are free. All that stuff is, all that shit is open to you. So. There's no reason not to join, no reason not to read that stuff, no reason not to join in with the community, all that kind of stuff. Ooh. Anal probing engage. You guys heard what I had to say about after hours too, right? So you could see some weakness from 4 to 6 for cash market, but then it's really weird place for futures. Like, dealers aren't really forced to do anything here, are they? They're not for it. They're kind of delta neutral right. I think they're delta neutral right now, so they don't really have to buy or sell shit. So just like sideways, quiet night, wait until tomorrow. Exactly, big balls. Check it out, relax, get to know people, and start asking some questions. If you're a losing trader too, you can easily become a winning trader. People are making a lot of money in that Discord. You can easily become a winning trader inside that Discord. Sometimes you can do like good strangles and straddles, but what the thing that fucking annoys the shit out of me on earnings is like you buy the straddle. I love to sell calls and puts on earnings because, I mean, what are you going to, like, so many earnings are like, they scream up and they're flat by like they're flat by open, or you tag one side, then it comes directly back down. Like, the name of the game into the actual ERs is selling suckers calls and puts. Generally, not all the time. You can point out like one ticker that goes to the moon. You're like, look at that one though, Cap. That one went to the moon. Or, hey, Cap, that one went to the depths of hell. But if you're looking at a bell curve, most of earnings like the actual earnings is all about dealers stealing from you. It's all about like you placing a bet and them vacuuming it all up, and then you get the real move later, like after that expiry. So I'm not a fan of it. I'll be honest with you, I fucking hate earnings. They used to not be like that. Earnings used to be like come and go. They weren't like the event that they've become. That's a recent phenomena, unless I'm wrong in that, but I don't remember earnings being that big of an event for a long time. Past like 5 years, maybe I'm getting old now. Maybe I'm just getting fucking old. Past 2016 to 2018, they started becoming like more important, and then like 2019 got really important, and then of course the bullshit with COVID. Does anybody else? Am I the only one that doesn't remember? Am I the only person out here that doesn't that remembers that earnings were never a thing years ago? I guess I'm getting fucking old as time passes. It's like it's only a few years ago. Oh, that's 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Yeah, that's you're saying. The rise of Robinhood is what created that. Yeah, you know what that reminds me of too is the reminds me of IPOs. Like when I see like the IPOs being released now, like just fucking fed to like an 18-year-old kid, I'm like, God damn, they're doing the nasty to these companies and these people too. Yeah, that's a good point too. Tesla though wasn't it? Tesla was always one of those companies though. That's a fair point on Tesla. That's a good point on Tesla. Yeah, so that wasn't 2016. That was 14, right? Yeah, that was 2014 when that started. I'm getting fucking old, man. I'm getting fucking old. Jesus. I'm getting fucking old. Pepperidge Farm remembers? Oh, yeah, Discord invite? Hold on, I'll get you a Discord invitation. Hold on here. I'm getting I mean, before you know, we're going to be like, remember 20 years ago when earnings didn't matter? There's an invitation to Discord. Just click on that Streamlabs link on YouTube and you can get in the Discord. Hey, Deckhand Dougie, man. Good to see you here, brother. Good to see you, man. Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate it, bro. Oh, Damon got in on the puts today. Yeah, you had fair warning on that, right? You had the cross, you had the break of the stops. As soon as that shit broke loose to the downside, it's like boom, boom, boom. Love you too, man. I got no trade here. I own the. If you guys want to know my positioning in the market, I had a very substantial trade on. I took it off, took the money, and ran. I'm good for. Well, I want to put another trade on, but I'm good for the quarter. Like my quarter is made right now. This whole Q4 is I'm done. I've made everything I have to make for the year in this quarter on a call spread that I placed last week. Now I would love to re-enter and trade that similar trade 2 or 3 times for the rest of the quarter if possible. That's just how it worked out this quarter. But for the other things that I've got in this market is I own like Verizon and I own a bunch of other dog shit like I own fucking Tyson Foods. I own crap like that, like all these like Dow Jones Industrial Average. And I didn't get to make that point today. So I own a bunch of like Dow DJIA stuff, but I want to own that for years. I've been scared to sell those positions, but I haven't. So I promised myself that I would hold them for a long time. I got scared 2 weeks ago because I was afraid of a repricing event on those tickers, and that hasn't happened yet. So I'm gonna stay long on that shit. I'm not hedged right now, which I should full warn you that I'm giving you advice, not advice, but hey, you should be hedged. I'm not currently hedged. I was not hedged today. I was hedged yesterday, but I am looking to hedge over the weekend. So at some point between tomorrow's opening of the day and then the close of the day, I'm going to put a hedge on over the weekend for those underlying tickers. Currently, no 0 dates open, none of that shit. No 1 dates. I was thinking about taking some 0 dates on XLF or SPY, but I haven't done that here. So I'm just gonna sit on my hands and wait and see what tomorrow shows us, and trade based on the information we get tomorrow. Yeah, we got this is cool too. It's Ceddy Dorf is saying Friday the 13th tomorrow. Not usually superstitious, but I think I'll be back. I'll sit back and watch tomorrow. That's me too. I'm watching tomorrow. Trade degens. Well, that's what I was telling myself. I'm like, dude, I can degen trade the rest of the whole goddamn quarter here.